Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to some Space Engineers, and it is a beautiful, unending morning here. I just like the fact that just never ends. I hate the dark, especially when I don't have any lights. Oh, yeah, I do have the Twinkles mod, so I can really get some lights set up. But I kind of want to have a little something interesting going on, particularly for me. There's supposed to be... HUD back on. I can turn my crosshair off just for the opening and to get a little screenshot. Not display. I was kind of hoping that there would be some pirates or whatnot come in. Like the drones or something. They are on, I believe, in the settings. But, yeah, I've not seen any. And I don't know... I don't think they ever spawn in the Sol system. Startup. I think you have to select one of the planets. That's the only way the drones will ever spawn. Parody. But the EM does have pirates, but I don't think they come down on the planets or not. They're just space only. I have yet to see them, but I haven't actually fully explored this mod. Because I've only ever been playing it for survival. I do know there are civilian ships out there. I've seen them. I think they only have like a range of 10,000 for their antenna, so once they get out of that, you kind of can't see them unless you have like an even larger antenna. I believe that's how it works. I can't remember how antennas work. Speaking of that, Shift K brings you straight up into the antenna control panel. I didn't know that. Good to know. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I didn't realize my eyes were still on. I am going to go find some magnesium, get that mined up. What all do I need for just the basic bullets? Because I want to start carrying a gun around and having to worry about... besides latency and lag, I want to worry about being attacked. I'm not going to have any turrets built. I think I am at a decent enough... How much steel do I have? Not much. Did I ever go to magnesium? There's some iron there. In the assembler. Yeah, that's all the steel I got. So I need to get more of that. Let's figure out what we need. I'm not going to put down any turrets yet. I'm just going to make some basic ammo. Besides the ones I already have. Would it be here? It should be here. It's been so long I don't remember. Plus I got so many mods now. Ah, there it is. Iron, nickel, and magnesium. So I'm good with nickel. I got a decent amount of that. I need a lot more magnesium powder. Yeah, definitely gonna need iron. And I'll probably worry about putting some low-level turrets later on once I get things set up and built. Because I still have just a temporary reactor and all that stuff. I want to get this up and running, but let's go get some magnesium first. Do I have my drill? I have my drill! That's all I have. I know I got it. Wait, it wasn't just like over there. Let's turn you off. I could get some uranium. That would actually be a good idea to get. Some uranium and the magnesium that's there. So I'm going to go mine that. Then I'm going to go mine some more iron. I'm going to get a lot of iron if I can help it. But till then... Oh, wait. Changed mods. Remember the speed mod? I think I had it like 400 fighter, 300 capital ship. I should really put... No, it's not going to matter. Let's just slow down because I don't want to die. Where is the hole I made? Should be right here. Okay. I decided to change it. And what it is now is, it was like 400 small ship, 300 capital ship. Now it's like 300 small ship and 265 for capital. Yeah, so there's magnesium, but where's... Uranium's down there, so this isn't the hole for uranium. Oh, well. I'll find it around here somewhere, or I can just dig straight down to it. But, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so They really changed the look of magnesium. I kind of like that little veiny appearance, but then they have this. That was the way it always been. Then they got, I don't know. Is this actually still magnesium? Yeah, it's magnesium. Why does it look so much different than this? Maybe because I'm getting magnesium and rock. I don't know. Interesting. So, we had about 214 rounds in that alone. Oh, wow, we had so much. So yeah, I didn't really need that magnesium, at least for making ammo specifically for my guns. It was a bigger gap than I wanted. Oh yeah, this is gonna go that way, so it doesn't matter. But, got some, in case I want to make something else. I've started making the iron solely because I really need steel plates. I'm not even making them fast enough. Or cheap enough. Still expensive. Off to more mining. So, interestingly enough, the atmospheric thrusters of Altier only ever require iron, nickel, cobalt, and gold. Wow, they require a lot of iron just to make one of those things. Whew. But I do have the materials, or I can easily get the materials to make them. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because that boy, I can turn him into a temporary mining ship. Not to mention I could take these extra bits off. Then I could probably maybe attach a landing gear to that. Lift up my little truck down there. Or I may just wait till I get an actual ship for that. Because I do need to make a construction ship. Because that's a lot of welding. But also at the same time, I do need to get a mining ship so I can actually process that much stuff. Well, be able to bring in that much product, but then again, I would also need more refineries and assemble to handle the increased throughput. Oh boy. And here I thought we were playing Space Engineers, not Factorio. Oh well. I like these games. They're so fun. By the way, I think I did 2 trips by now. Yeah, I'm going back to doing the magnesium. Again, I think, where's assembler? Yeah. Add iron again. Or, iron ingots. Got my steel plates. Oh, man. How much does it take just to make a single one of those? 7. Wow. I wonder if the base is 10. Because remember, we're on like ×3 speed and efficiency for the assembler. I didn't actually grab any uranium. I wonder if I have any more in that refinery over there. I shouldn't have anything in the refinery. And I'm still tempted of just taking this thing out if it wasn't for the, yeah, the cockpit's got like 2 oxygen bottles and an automatic rifle, but I just made myself the marksman rifle, so I can shoot at range for higher accuracy. I would prefer that over these. I could break these out for parts, but meh. I get this entire ship to break down for parts. Yeah, that battery up there is the only reason why I'm not tearing this thing down. Now, it doesn't look like it actually needs this to stand up. So I could remove that, put a merge block under that to make it a lot simpler. Wait, if I remove this, could very well No, because it's attached there. So before I do that, I need to put a block right here. Which I don't have any stuff. So, give me your steel. Let's just give it some integrity. And increase the integrity further. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. So, just a little bit of steel plates went into that, but I have a hydrogen thruster taken down. I don't know really what they're worth, but that's a little bit more resources for us. Not much. Actually, that was a decent amount. I was getting low on interior plates. Not low on those. It actually needed a PC. I bet that was the cargo container. I could always use more of those. Definitely could use more of those. Even though I got almost 1,000. You go through them like crazy. And the only display I've got. If I remember, like I said, I want to turn the wolves on, but I think it's going to be next episode. Mostly because I just don't want to get out of this. I'm lazy today. Speaking of which, the reason why there hasn't been so much going on recently is primarily because of work. More and more overtime getting closer to the holidays. That and other lines are needing people. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. I also have another project in the works. It's almost done. But it'll probably be even longer before it becomes available because I need to get further in this before the other one picks up. I hope it turns out good. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It's just like I said, the story version of this, background for this character and all that. Okay. Now I could... No, because the mining ship is going to be completely different than the repair and salvage, but the repair and salvage are going to be very similar. Oh boy. In making mining ships on planets, it's a pain in the ass. Because you got to account for the weight pulling you down when you're horizontal like that. But if you're a forward drill ship, which is literally the best you can do on the planets, you have to worry about pointing too far down and being pulled down or completely flipping over. So you generally have to have just as much thrust in all directions. And it's got to be a lot. So you're going to be burrowed down with thrusters. So you're probably going to need quite a few large reactors, which means I'm going to need more silver and stone. And I've got no choice but to go get those. Let's not fly while looking in the inventory. I got to go get more uranium like I was supposed to. I didn't get it because storage got full. And by the time I come back, I said, screw it, I want iron. Then I realized I had so much ammo. So I'm going to go get some more uranium. Probably going to make 2 trips out of this. Just cause. Oh. Couldn't figure out where the hole was that I used to go into, so I'm kind of wondering if I found uranium in another location and just forgot to mark it. Or, you know, I made a hole somewhere else and I just can't find that. It should be around here, unless I just ran right past it, didn't realize it. But, take a quick jog through here. Nah. There's the hole for that. No. Didn't make one. Okay. Alright, I'll just make a hole going to there. Should be down here. So hope I don't have to go through that magnesium. You know, now that I think about it, I like the truck I've got. Like I said, I've been wanting to save it. But first off, flying ships are far superior to anything rolling. Unless you just kind of going for a theme. Which I think we might do. But they're also very energy efficient, so their wheels never really cost much. So I could use it just for that as well. Save on uranium since there's a lot of solar energy up here. Or a lot of potential to gain solar energy. Oh, I think I just mined way too damn much. Yeah, I've been doing that pretty hardcore lately. And this is the main reason why I was wanting that truck. Because I keep mining too much and I don't want to leave everything back here. But once I get the mining ship, it's going to have its own storage. That could be another reason for a giant truck. Use it as a landing bay and a second storage. But also at the same time... I wasted too much uranium. But also at the same time, you can just get like a large ship and use that as a mobile flying base. Granted, it's going to eat a lot more power. So yeah, I guess the mobile truck with a landing pad would actually be the best way to go. So if I'm doing that, I am definitely going to completely remake that truck, you know, into something like a larger van, or no, not a van, but something bigger, a lot bigger. Let's see, a large ship block. Woo! Wow, slow down really quick. Thank God. Like maybe large ship blocks instead of a small ship block. That would allow me to make a huge mobile base. Maybe not yet. Why do I have stone? I need stone, but why do I have stone? So get over here. How much gravel do I have? That's magnesium. Put you there. Put you there. This way I know about how much I've got. Okay, so the reactor here is pulling all that in. Which isn't a bad thing. I want it consolidated in one spot. So I'm going to make one more trip. And then we're going to start building a construction ship. Or, you know, I could just build the mining vehicle after I get all the refineries and the assemblers online. At least the refineries, so I can refine really quickly. Wait, there's two holes. Okay, so this one must have been the one that was going after the uranium. Yeah, this one was winding. So I'm going to quickly go to the other one and see if any of that uranium I left is actually still there. But it's a good thing I found it. Very, very good thing. Nope. This is why you be careful and watch how much you mine, kids. I say as I go crazy in the mining. Alright. I got my second load. Not quite full, but meh. Didn't want to waste any, like I did last time. I'm just gonna come up a little short here. I was tempted to bring back some granite, or not granite, but gravel, or stone, because it's not gravel yet. But I've got some patches around. I'm really not hurting for it. Okay, get this into the refinery. Wow. I could stick a couple of mods on this thing. What all mods do we have, actually? Production blocks. Why are the mods not here? You figure that's where they'd be, with the production. All blocks. Mod. There we go. Power, yield, and speed. Speed would obviously make them mine faster, whereas yield would give us more bang for our buck. I'm thinking for this, for just one, speed, but once I get all of them up, efficiency. So, there we go. Mod? I don't think I'd ever really care for power. Alright. What do I need? Still a place to start. Alright. Alright, so small steel tubes, construction components, large steel tubes, and motors. Do I actually have enough of these? Yeah, got more than enough. Okay. There we go. Alright, now it's got 2 speed modules in there. I have no idea what its stats are, but it should really be making this stuff noticeably faster. I hope. Control panel... refinery. Productivity, 300%. So, it's 100%, double, so triple. Should be at triple its speed. God, iron is going to fly once it gets into that. But because iron is so needed, the efficiency modules would really be better than speed when you have a lot of these things going on. Okay, so while that's going, let's go ahead and plan out the mining ship. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know how I want it. Yeah, man, I want to make something that looks good, but I still want to make something that is quite functional. And to be quite functional, I would need something somewhat wide. But I'd have to be careful. Hold on, let me check how much gravel I need to make a reactor, and let's see how much silver I have. So I'm going to need that, so I might as well see if I need to get any before I leave. So, silicon, cobalt, iron ferrite. Okay, I got a good amount of silver. Get a decent amount of gravel. Production. Advanced test module. Where are the reactor components? Look like rods, I think. Because at one point they looked like rods. I bet someone's pointing at it. Alright, let's just go through all these one by one. Ah, there they are. Oh, they kind of look like rods at the very end of it. I can make a decent amount of those. Okay, finding anything in this mess is a pain in the ass. Small ship. So, large reactor. It doesn't tell me. So, 6. How much did you cost me on this thing? 95 reactor components. Don't know if I have enough. I have no idea how much this produces once it's maxed out either. Hopefully quite a bit. Okay, it's like 6 in the morning. I've got to do some shopping, then I got to get up later on today to go to work. I have a long day ahead of me, so I don't think I've been recording that long. Let me check. Actually, it's not saying. Audacity. Audacity says about 50 minutes, but I picked the wrong thing, so probably about 10 of that was something else. So 30 minutes, plus some cutout time. Yeah, I'll just pick this up tomorrow. Okay, guys, we're back. So I did a few things. You could probably see half of it over there. I'm here. Yeah, I'm probably missing like crazy. Yeah, there was a hit. And this is a marksman rifle. Yeah, so I shouldn't be missing. You bloody. Wow, you got launched. And I didn't realize they make that a sound effect. That's horrible. Yeah, you better run. Oh, great, there's more of them. Yeah, so I found out a few things. This thing it doesn't fire as fast as even the basic rifle, but it does have a lot more accuracy. So that means the rapid fire one probably has a lot less accuracy for its rate of fire. You move that, you douchebag. I am not going to loot them. Actually, let me show you. They usually have good stuff on them. I actually looked for a mod to take that off because I don't want to do that, but I couldn't find one, so I said, you know what, I'm just not going to loot it. Yeah, I can get free stuff, but I like doing things myself. That's the whole point of survival. I mean, I did grab some quality of life mods, namely, I don't want to go looking through my inventory on the ground, but namely, the nanobot? Yes, the nanobot. That's primarily so I don't have to worry about, you know, making the roof and then having no way of getting a constructor in there. I can just use the nanobots to do that. How long does it take those to go away? What if I can grind it? Go away! Oh, I can. And it does nothing. Damn. Except make a blood fountain. Oh, there's another one over there. So not only did I add in wolves, I need to actually see if they have... oh, what is that? I grabbed a... wolf invasion... You know what, let me look it up real quick. Actually, oh, that paused the game, so yeah, let's do that. I don't know if you guys can see this, because I don't know if it'll catch the overlay, but I'm going to go look up what I downloaded. Subscribed! Invasion of Wolves! I need to see if they have it of the, whatever the spiders are called. Let's see, I got the Nanot build and repair system. I got the azimuth passenger seat and open cockpit, because I like the, small... Bleh. The seat cockpit for some things, particularly for rovers. Or larger ships. Larger ships built with small blocks. Not to mention, it makes an awesome captain chair. I got ladders. I grabbed the climbable ladders. This way I can set a ladder, a retractable one on a small ship and not have to worry about running out of hydrogen. Even though I've been using my hydrogen like crazy. I'm going to drop one of the cans. Actually, I still have dropped one of the cans. I've also got the sensor range plus 5,000. That's because I grabbed the experimental... Where is it? Where is it? I know I download... at least I subbed to it. Hold on, it's on the fucking front page. No. Workshop items. No, that's mine. Let's go back to Space Engineers Workshop items. No, those are mine. That's again mine. Stop going to me. Ah! Let's get out of that. Click that again. I'm not having any luck. Oh, it's not the front page anymore. Oh no, there it is. I thought I subbed to this. Why didn't it? Somehow I canceled. Anyway, it's called the RDAVs, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Fleet Command Mark II. I saw Captain Shack using this. And I saw it before he actually started playing with it, but I was like, I'm probably not going to get a fleet that big. So it's not installed, but I've got it. I may install it later, depending on how things go. But yeah. Actually, let me go back to my workshop, because I got a few other things. Subbed items. Let's see, sensor range 5000, so it'll work with that fleet command. Haven't added in some of these energy weapons just yet. I'm gonna play around with them first. I got the Space Just Got Real visual mod, but you can't actually. It doesn't work so well when on a current location because it's never night. It's generally the night sky you notice it the most, but I do know it will get a lot darker. Beyond that, I added in planets and some moons, so yeah, it's a little less dull outside. I think I only added like 2 planets. 2 or 3 planets. But I gave a moon to all the planets. And I added a second moon for this world and the alien world. And the one for this world is, I think the default size for moon is like 19 kilometers. So I made the second moon. Yeah, I am walking. There we go. I made the second moon 30 kilometers. So it's noticeably bigger. Can't see them here. I can go into spectator mode and take it to them, but I'm afraid to leave myself alone with all these wolves. But the Wolf Invasion mod, it allows me to set the frequency of the wolves, where they spawn, how many wolves actually spawn, and I can actually give it a bit of a randomness. And it's really what I did. Wolves will spawn anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes, and they'll spawn in packs of 4 to 8 or 4 to 10. Even at this range, it's not very accurate. That or they don't take damage if you hit them too quickly. That would make the automatic ones crap. Maybe this thing's only accurate with burst fire. I was holding it down at the beginning. Yeah, that's how fast this son of a bitch fires. Not very. Is it me or are the lights on over there? I did have this on creative, so this was powered for a short time. Yeah, it's still powered. How the... There's nothing on here to even give it power. Or is the lights just bugged? The lights are bugged. I don't know. I don't know. The lights are bugged. I could take the... Nah, they're only worth 1 construction thing, unless they've changed. I've also changed the distance at which they'll spawn. They'll spawn a bit further away as default, but they can also spawn really far away as a maximum. So I don't know how crazy this is going to get. I also made it to where if you're in the air, like 100 meters up in the air, they won't spawn at all. I don't know if they despawn. But like I said, I need to find one for the spiders. Oh, you can also play with them to make it to where they can spawn only in atmospheric or oxygen environments. So on the Mars, you can make it to where they can spawn there. Or if you find another place that has another modified planet that has an atmosphere but no oxygen. No, wait. Mars is an atmosphere but no oxygen. So yeah. But the moons don't have either. Okay. I was doing this. Now I really don't feel safe. But at least I'm close to my spawn point. They've been sneaking up here. So I think I'll put a temporary turret down to protect me. Let's put it here. No, not 2 U's. 2 R's. That's an anti-fighter. Heavy defense turret. Anti-missile turret. Interior. Yeah, let's add you there. I don't want to put it down there. I want to set it up. Oh yeah, I need interior plates. I want to set it over there to give it a more range of fire. No, not that. This. Get over here. Interior plates. I'm gonna need a lot more. Alright, construction, small tool tube, large tool tube, motors, computers, and more construction. Well, I got one oxygen, or hydrogen tank, so I don't know how long I can do that. Alright, computers, motors, small tool tube, large tool tubes. Grab some more of those, just in case. Then I'll have to make some, crap, I forgot to set that up. Alrighty. A workable turret. Working. God, no, can't speak. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was actually using you guys. So, over here. No. I hate that. I wish they made... there probably is one, I just haven't looked. But, made it to where you can drag anything from your inventory, I can set it here and it'll automatically combine it to those, because that would be so nice. The only ones that wouldn't do that is when I hit control and... hold control and... It's not control, it's freaking right click. I play so many games, I get the controls mixed up. Oh. Production. What do the interior turrets take for ammo? I don't think they use the magazines. Inventory. Interior turret. Actually, it doesn't state. Stop hitting W. It doesn't even state here. I wonder if it'll state if I hover over the ammo. Power cell. NATO. No, it didn't tell me anything. Doesn't it require just these? Yeah, let's actually test that. So let's go ahead and grab all these. Give me 2 so I can replenish mine. Okay. Not seeing a wolf. I am now, and yes, that is the right ammo type. Let's change your range. Shoot. 600 meters. Let's go 300. God, those things sound, They better not be damaging. Kill them! Okay, now I'm down on the ground. Good boy. Okay, so let's move this more out there. And pray it doesn't shoot me as I'm building this thing. You know, that's actually the thing. I could build like a small... fill in a small section in there and roll that into there. I can use that as my building platform. That would actually be good. But, screw it. We'll push it in there. Alright, I'm going to cut this part out. Okay, so about what I said about pushing it in there, yeah, it's not wanting to move. So we're just going to deal with it out here. Alright. Since this is going to be I did say mining, right? Yeah, because I need resources. We're going to make this a mining. I'll probably also temporarily turn it into a construction vehicle, and that'll be using the nanobots. I'll have... yeah, instead of using the tiered ship tools for construction, I'll just use the nanobot and make it kind of like a short-range constructor with the nanobots. And we'll just say it's using droids. Yeah, we'll just say it's using like little construction bots. Not nano. But either way, it does come in handy if I want to make this. Yeah, remember how I said I wanted to build the very bottom down there before I do this way I can get a constructor vehicle down there? I don't have to with the nanobots, and that's why I'm liking them. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. You know what, I should turn that back on because I don't know all these by heart. Okay, real quick, if you're wondering why I'm making... That was actually very loud for me. Hope it was not so loud for you guys. Either way, I can adjust it later. But, if you're wondering why I'm making it so long in all these directions, this is just a blueprint start. This way I can, you know, easily expand upon this and cut off pieces I don't need. This is generally how I start my design. It's just a big plus. Oh, I may end up actually making it slightly bigger, particularly longer. I have no idea about height. But I want to make this generally the bottom. What sucks is when you get an idea in your head and I wonder how the hell I'm supposed to put it on this. Why can't I have a copy-paste option from my brain? Well, the other issue I have is I have the outward appearance in my head. Not only is that a pain in the ass to get out, I gotta make it functional within the confines of the design. This is the hardest part of building for me. How the hell do you make it functional and still look decent? Now, I could just say, screw it, I'm gonna go Borg cube here, but... It'll be functional, but it ain't gonna look like shit. Or it's gonna look like shit. I can't talk today. I've been up for too long. That and I'm oddly enough drinking coffee at 12:30 in the morning. It ain't noon. It's past midnight. Okay, do not shoot my construction. God, this is dangerous. What the? How did you... You are going to cause some serious issues. I'm going to take care of you myself. Oh, come here. Would you stop? You're not a rabbit. Stupid wolf. There's another God, this thing is not... This is a marksman rifle. Why is the accuracy shit? I need to grab some freaking weapons off the workshop that are meant for accuracy. Oh, man. Like a sniper rifle would do me. You know what? Let's get up here. Even though they can still climb that ramp. You know what? Screw it. Wait. I don't know why I came down here. I still need to... Just bear with me a second, guys. My idea is... Alright, I need more construction components, some computers, motors, and a display. I need to figure out exactly where I put the small tube entrances. Because I'm going to put... bleh. Words. I don't have them anymore. Right, that should be enough. Yeah, there it is. Just what I thought. On this side. And this side. I'm actually going to remove these once I'm done and place a connector there. Because that's where it's going to connect to the ground. I was originally going to attempt to place a large reactor. Ow. Owie. Something cut me, and I don't know what the hell it was. I was originally going to place a large reactor here. But then I got to thinking, if I could put a turret on these two, because I put the large connector up top. Actually, that might not work. That might not work at all. Do they connect to a large, or do they connect to a small? What am I thinking connects to a large? Probably the guided missiles. Yeah, the guided missiles do connect to a large. Also, some of the bigger cannons I got from the MechSpecs pack connect to a large, which I'm not using on these things. Weapons and tools. Oh, it's a tool. What the hell is a weapon? Wow, Octa. Damn. Round base. Oh, cool. Different bases. Yeah, the reloadable rocket launcher. Which is actually called Rocket, but I could have sworn these damn things homed at one point. Oh, hey, they renamed it Rocket Launcher. Missile turret. Except for they probably still don't track. Stop calling them missiles. A Mark 1 battery? Battleship cannon. We're going to test out that battery at one point. But yeah, I think I need to put that up. And figure out what the hell I'm going to do with the rest. But what I was going to do instead was place the reactors on the side. 6. Like that. But because I want to place them, you know, all along here, I'm going to need to put some conveyors down. So where do I have my conveyors, if I have them at all? Those aren't conveyors. But I could put, like... No, because I think you only have 2 sides. Yeah, you only have 2 sides on you. So you're no-go. Control G... Are you? On blocks. Search. Convey. Conveyor junction. How do I go to a small one? That can't be. Didn't they have like smaller ones? That's a conveyor junction. That's a small conveyor sorter. A small conveyor. This is technically a junction, but still. So put that there. Tube to those. Instead of putting junctions down here, I'll put a corner piece, conveyor tube. Put you like that. And I'm going to go ahead and weld this up because I want to know exactly how much power these things could put out. I don't know how much power is required for those large atmospheric thrusters, but I could, in theory, put... Well, not in theory, I can, once I get enough resources, put large, or powerful, higher tiered atmospheric thrusters on there. Okay, so... put you guys over here. Oh. Ding. Crud, I need iron. Apparently I have just enough iron to make one of those. Darn. I'm gonna have to go get some iron. But until then... Oh, and I just realized I'm gonna need a lot more computers. And I think those things take gold and iron. I may have to stop the production of plates for now. No, there's no may have to. I will. Damn. I'll probably make one for now. Keep enough room for the rest and just run off, like, basic power if at all possible. Okay, where's PCs? Oh, they just need silicon. Which I have quite a bit of that. That's good. Got a small ship. I think I can find it here and it'll tell me all that I need over there. Large reactor. Alright, so iron, nickel, cobalt, gravel, silver, silicon. How much silver do I have? Not much. Got some of it. Some gravel. I need cobalt. I need some nickel. It's all down in here. So, let's see. Got enough silver. Don't have enough gravel, apparently. And nowhere near enough iron. Let's cancel those. Let's go ahead and actually queue up all the necessary parts for one using this. Where to go? Large reactor. So I'm missing gravel and iron. That's the only thing I'm missing. I have plates, so I don't need plates. I have you, I have you, I have you, and I have you. Okay, so the only thing I'm missing is computers and rack components. Okay, good. That really cuts down my list. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, it seems I ran into a little problem with my turret. It's no longer shooting anything. And I upped the range to 400, then I realized right there is just 65. So 300 is still pretty damn far. Oh, now you shoot. When I don't freaking need you. I was literally over there being attacked by wolves. Unless... No, it's clear line of fire. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know, maybe something buggy? Could be one of the mods, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Either way. There we go, got a nice hole. This is my gravel hole. That sounds bad. We're just gonna put a cut here. Alright, so we now have everything we need to finish welding. For a jetpack. To finish welding this. And I can't seem to fly right now. How if I get my fingers on the right buttons? Okay. You were done. How much power can you do? Control panel. Just shy of 15K. 15M. Am I sliding? Or is this thing sliding? You are inching that direction. Really? Or am I really just sliding? Could be shadow play. Could be very well be shadow play. I don't know. Help. It could definitely also just be, you know, over encumbered. I have no idea how much power I'm going to require. Four shots. 4 shots, 1 kill. Well, that's a waste of ammo. I keep hitting R for reload. You don't have to reload these damn things. Oh, Derpater. What was I doing? Besides shooting wolves. Yeah, he seems really stupid. I don't know if that's, like, if something's going on, or if that's just a current limitation. Because I know Medieval Engineers is having issues with companion AI, or servant AI, whatever they want to call it. So, very well be that. Alright, so I went ahead and grabbed about 20k worth of iron. And as you can see, it's sitting right there. I got all kinds of iron. For like 10 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a lot more interior plates. As I need them. I spilled 500. That shouldn't take a lot. Yeah, only 500 iron. So... well, probably about 600 what it originally equal to. That should be good. Let's go ahead and pull it back out. And I'm going to get once more to constructing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this was originally a way for me to get around, but... well, it actually was originally what I was going to do at the end here. Then I was like, hey, I can use this to walk on, not use my thrusters. And we'll get in the way of building over here. I'm not sure how I want to get the ends of it. I need to... figuring out the internals is a pain in the ass for me. Almost always is. I think I've got the basics set up. I made them all have like the small, whatever that is on the side. I intend to have the cockpit actually back here, kind of just below this. And that is primarily because I want it to look that way. I'll probably place a camera up here so I can see what the hell I'm mining. I have no idea how wide I want to make this thing. Because I need to... I made it intentionally large so I can add extra thrusters on it. Not just facing down, but forward, up, and sides, and definitely, you know, back and forth. Just all over the place. Probably we have about 6 in all directions of the large variety. That's why I made space for like 6 of these large reactors. But it's always the internals, getting everything I need. I mean, for this wise, tunneling, not tunneling, what is this? Conveyor, tube, transfer of items, whatever you want to call it. I got it about right. I need to figure out just where I want to put the cockpit in general. So, 6? No, 9. There we go. Let's see, do I have enough room? Let's make it a little higher. I think it was there originally, so I'm going to post it there. Ah, stop spinning. Yeah. I want to be able to see just over the top of this. This way it's not, you know, too high. Hello, Wolfie. Why are you not shooting the wolf? You had one job. What is wrong with you? I mean, it's like it shoots him over there. It's like this whole side is like a complete, I don't see a damn thing. But over here, it's like, oh, I see you, no matter where you go. I don't know. Either way. As for drills, I may end up making them. I'm definitely going to do at least 2 on height. I may have to go 3. Let's see. I may end up going 3 or 4 in this direction. Horizontally. Depending on how big I make the wings. Because remember, I've got to leave room for these. And I'm definitely going to make 2 more. So, conveyors. 4. No, that's definitely the wrong one. I need the tube. Oh. Seriously, where's the tube? Oh, that's a good cargo container. Derp. Where did they put all the conveyors? Or did I not place them down anywhere? Okay, so let's make 6 of the conveyors. So, you and you. Maybe one's for large and the other's for small. There we go. Ah! Go back to 6. Okay, I need to go 1 in. I don't want these to be too spaced. In case I need to, you know, do something for other space reasons. Or I could space them out and place, like, armor blocks on the outside and an engine facing up or down on the inside. Alright, so where are my thrusters? 2. So if I were to place you there for temporary measures, let's put 6. I need to place 1 there. And how far out is that? It's not that bad. Not at all. I could place 4 this way, poking up, and spread out the ones going down further out. Or actually on the outside of these two. But the question will come into, I'll come into is, do I want to place armor blocks, like 1 armor block in between these two? It would increase the length. Yeah, let's actually do that. Alright. Crazy builds with Zeak. That's what we're going to call this one. So 5. Ding. Temporary ding. I don't know. That'll be permanent, but you get the idea. What up, Adam? 2. That. 4, 6. I can't see the words. There they are. OCD. 5. You know what? I didn't even check to see if that was up or down. Oops. Crap. I didn't do it right anyways. Well, I did like the engine part right, but I had to take away the other reactor because I didn't put an armor block between them, so I might as well just redo this. Okay, so let's do it. No. Yeah, let's put that lip on the outside. Alright, so apparently it was right. So back to 1, a 5, and then you. You two are the same level. Yes, you are. Alright. Okay, there's the wording. Alright. Where's my conveyors? 1. No. Not the curb. There's the curb. And then a 5. Ding. And then we'll probably have one facing down over here. Actually, let's go ahead and put you there. Hey, weren't you supposed to face up? Well, now that I got disconnected, I might as well make you face up. And the only reason why I'm making the up thrust so powerful is in case this thing flips or gets kind of turned upside down in the cave. Or not a cave, but a... you know, while mining. Okay. I keep forgetting where I put them. 2. 2. Let's flip you up. There. And another. Not there. But there. And I'll speed up the other side so you don't have to sit there and watch it. Like that. There you go. And there. Okay, that comes out quite a ways. Huh. So, let's see from this side. It's going to be thin for its length. For the length of it, it's going to be relatively thin. Though I could easily, you know, push out some armor blocks and give it some wings if I want to give it some detail. And that would actually be interesting. I do have the aero mod in here. Not aerodynamics for the wings. What is it called again? Whatever it's called, I can't remember. Aerodynamic blocks, that's it. Get rid of that. Aerodynamics blocks, so, yeah. I have the aerodynamics block mod, so I can, interestingly enough, add wings to something like this. God, it would be silly. We may just do it just for the giggles. Come on, guys. That's gonna look awesome. That would also make it to where we could turn these off. The up and down thrusters. And literally just glide so long as we have the forward thrust. This would overall save us in power. But the question is, would it be worth it? Explode or not? I know there's a couple patches since then. Kaboom! Gone. Yeah, seriously, what is the point of the unknown signals if all they're gonna do is just die? Don't they have parachutes? They're supposed to have parachutes. Well, that was an interesting spawn. Just plump. Okay. So, I'm gonna finish up the other side real quick, and that's gonna be a speed up. Hopefully I can get this done before the episode, before I end the episode. I still have the first one to go. Get out of my hole. Or, get out of my mind. You're confusing my turret. I'll kill you myself. That's not very accurate. And the reason why I started welding these is if I don't start welding these before I get the rest of it built on this side, I will have to actually build the nanite thingy just to finish them. And that'll be a pain in the ass, especially because they'll try to build the reactors. I don't want it to. Can I land on something instead of flailing about? No. Oh, God. Okay, so base structure is looking nice. So I'll probably leave some of these cargo containers, lag, a bit unwelded. Definitely the front one, but I may end up welding this one solely because it's going to be connecting to the cockpit. Actually, I need to weld up the cockpit. I know it's got connectors on it, just don't know where. Okay, so construction, motors, metal grids, displays, PCs, and BPG. I don't have any BPG. I can make some, though. Okay, don't have any displays either. I can make some of those too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Interesting. But I'm going to need to put you away. Grab 100. Still got plenty of you. Grab another 100. I can't grab anymore. Okay, that should be good enough. Well, screw a duckling. I thought I made this one with the... No, it doesn't really matter here, because I think I'm just going to put the one turret over here. Watch, I screwed this one up, too. And I was thinking about, for redundancy... Turn that into another conveyor thing, like right there. And over there, on all sides, on even this as well. Again, just for redundancy's sake. But let's see. So you have a big one. And a small one. And you have a small one in the front. But you're kind of nose deep into that one. Other thing I was thinking is... latch up the cockpit to the rest of the cargo system, but I would need to pull that over here, and again, for redundancy and for mirror, same thing on both sides. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It is on the same level. So let's go ahead and link that. 6, derp. There we go. Now, depending on... Let's see, what's in the bottom of this one? A big one? Yeah, that's right. If we have one of the small ones on top, we're not going to have... If we have a small one on top, I would either have to have the 2 large openings on either side, or a large opening there, and then there. Now, the issue I'm running into is without... I mean, I could easily add on something somewhere. Like right here at the back, I can put like a vent. That'll probably do it. And then the reason why you need a vent, at least on a planet with oxygen and an atmosphere, is... When you're in that, it's completely airtight. And you need some way to get oxygen into the system. You're higher than you should be. Everything over here. Same damn thing. And why is that? Oh, you're higher too. Actually, that gives it an interesting look. The 2 on the ends are a little higher than those 2. I kind of like that, so we're just going to leave it like that. Okay, so yeah, the interior is coming along nicely. It's not as tall as I thought it was going to be, particularly with the way I did the cockpit back here, instead of, putting it forward. This way, if I ever have to get out, I don't have to worry about getting caught in the drills. This also means that I can just do a too-high drill. I can go higher if I so desire, particularly since I still have not placed the the side thrusters or the directional thrust, or the forward and rear thrusters. Now what I could do is place one here, 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 and then the same on the underneath. That would mean if I put them like on these, like a, actually let's go ahead and 5 wolves. I need to get closer to the damn mic. I'm like leaning way off to the side. My mic is not set up to be that receptive. If you heard something, that was just me moving things on it. Okay. There we go. I could make it a little bit more out, I think. Let's do that. Maybe it's just like how they set themselves. Like if it's foot pointing down, it connects, like it always connects like a certain location no matter where. So that's why the ones pointing down look like they're raised a little higher than the ones pointing up. We're just gonna go with that. But there, and the same there. That would give me the directional thrust, or the left and right thrust, the strafing thrust. Ugh, I need. I definitely already have the up and down thrust that I need. 2 on each side. So it's actually quite balanced just for those alone once I get them all set up. It still keeps it as a nice slender shape. But because of the armor block in between those, I don't want to not have an armor block. I very well could turn those into heavy armor instead of light armor, just in case something explodes. There's some defense between them. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Plus, it adds way too much weight. But I do think this should have enough thrust. Maybe not with all 3 of those loaded. So eventually, we'll probably switch these out with like higher tier, especially with the 6 large reactors. I think this thing could take tier 4 all around, possibly. We'll have to see exactly how much this takes first. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the rest. No, go back to 1, 5. All right. Alright, so left and right, up and down, it's taken shape. It actually looks real interesting. Just it looks like a freaking wheel. I just don't know where I'm going to put the fore and rear thrusters. I mean, I could probably put them like back here. I don't know. Probably I'm going to need to get a lot more of this working first before I really start deciding. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Come on. You were there a second ago. Why are you so hard? There we go. Detection on this is annoying. Probably need to get rid of this wing because it's not going to be up that high. Which I'll get rid of that much later. But I'm really liking how it's taking shape. The front, I'm going to leave alone for right now. I'll definitely have conveyors going forward connecting the drills. Though I'm definitely not going to need a large connection. So since it's coming in this way, I'm going to have to finish this. WTF might. Okay, that's weird. Gunny motors and displays, but you're oddly functional. How are you functional? Oh, hey, I already got one pointing up. Ah! So yeah, I could probably definitely put a turret there. Actually, that's not a good idea. I was also thinking about putting them on the bottom, but I did the same thing here. Plus, it's got to land at one of these points. I guess depending on how I do the drills and the rest of the armor would change quite a bit on how I want to put that connector. Oh, I'm actually quite curious and very interested in making a larger ship for this going to act as my constructor ship for the nanobot thing. That will probably be the third thing I complete. Once I get the, and I'm going to do it by hand, but the refineries, the assemblers, all that stuff. I'm going to get that done by hand, and then finish the rest of the base using a construction chip. I have my own little design. Oh, man. But this episode's gone on way too long, and I was hoping to get a lot more of this done. But right now, we got a decent amount of stuff done here. I wish there was a button I could press to turn this damn crosshair off. Like, I turned the HUD off, the crosshair should go away. So let's go ahead and get a screenshot of this. Set up here. Let's turn the light on. Wrong button. There we go. Nice little screenshot to end it. I use as a thumbnail and all that stuff. But yeah, this will be the end of this episode, and I'm really interested in starting the next one. Though I really need to get some of my other videos out. I'm thinking about doing Factorio next, going completely out of order as I was going with the other ones, but we'll see. Oh wow, hydrogen's low, and I don't have any more in the bottle. I'm gonna go fill up, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.